sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
Ready, set! Check, opposite, green. 60 reps, 60 reps. Hut.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Quirrell. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on second down, Young. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
That is Ferguson in motion.
95. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Thomas.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're gonna mark him down up past the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gun. Right 80, 12.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Switch, yellow, cut.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Here we go, set.
On play action, Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall. After suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Oh, a miss hit there. Off the side of his foot. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
On one, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
180. 11. Stop.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
11, Thomas. Let's just stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
11. Dot.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready?
On first down is Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion. A second down throw for Young. And that one incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. That is a big play for Cincinnati. A gain of 57 yards.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Now a handoff running right. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
11, empty. Dot. Wide 8. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out to his right. That is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but Right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Right, 80. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Case Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
Check white. Set. 10 black. 560.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the shotgun, Young unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11, 12, 180.
Burrow now. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
11,
38-yard
11,
line.
11. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he will get into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
the TD. On is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Corum. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. White.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That is Ferguson in motion. Looking across the field, Tua has it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Rams.
10 black.
That is Ferguson in motion. Here's a handoff to Corum. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Here's Burrow. That one finds Chase. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the set. Blaster. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle, ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Right. Smash. 45. White. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Blaster. 6.
The motion man is Nakua.
Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Back to throw, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Mike Dana shuts that one down.
A gain of 2.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Blue check. Ready. Yes.
On 2nd down, Coro. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Rams first down.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still on his feet. Puka Nakua. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Now we'll get a 2-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. 47 yards.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. That one taken in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Drill green. Cut.
On first down is Young. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Blake Cora out of the backfield. It's 2nd down. That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, Young. Rolling right, taking off, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Ready, set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Rams
Down.
first down.
Throwing is Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 33, yellow. 12, 10. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
31-yard line.
Check 10, black. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Cora. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the double.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Come on, set.
That is Ferguson in motion.
43. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Hey, go Peter. Here we go.
Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Ready?
To throw is Young. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Ken.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. From the 43, it's second and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams 18. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
And they're able to pop off a big run.
Right back to him on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Rams 16-yard line.
180. Stop.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
Bengals first down. First and goal at
Here we go,
the
here we go.
7-yard line.
180.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Made at the 5-yard line.
This the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Stop. Big 13. Stop.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Young's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away